All right, so I want to get something off my chest. I need to share with you. Um, as a penetration tester, it's really important to be organized while testing. Now, you're probably going to find yourself in an information pool, and I don't want you to drown. It contains tons of details like credentials, vulnerable services, targets, scan reports, and the list goes on and on. So it is absolutely essential to keep track of what you've done on the network. So this is why MSF has an option to cover with extensive support multiple database systems. So configuring a database to work with MSF will be a real time saver for you. MSF supports MySQL and PostgreSQL. You can use both. However, PostgreSQL is the default one, which has built-in support within MSF. And by using this feature, you can easily access scan information, export and import results, use the identified information later on in modules. Then you will also be able to keep your findings clean and well organized. So go ahead and open your terminal again. Metasploit can use databases to store information. So you have the option to start without a database. But please, for a better penetration testing experience, I do not recommend this. So before starting the MSF console using a database, you need to run a sequence of commands. The default installation of Metasploit framework on Kali uses PostgreSQL. So you should first start PostgreSQL from the Linux terminal by typing in systemctl start postgresql.service. And now the next thing is creating and initializing the Metasploit database in PostgreSQL. For this, you can use the MSFDB command, and here's the help screen for it. So let's check the database status by typing in MSFDB status. And what comes up is PostgreSQL is running, and MSFDB finds a database connection file in the default directory. So if you start MSFDB, it will use the information in this file for connecting to PostgreSQL. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that database, and let's create it from the beginning. MSFDB delete for deletion. Okay, so now initialization with MSFDB init. Then start the MSFDB with MSFDB start. Now, actually, when you run MSFDB, it will automatically start PostgreSQL. Therefore, you can only use MSFDB, but this is just my habit. So I'll first run PostgreSQL, then MSFDB. And I'm going to run it in quiet mode. Okay, MSF console opened. Now, in order to do the database operations, MSF console has its own database commands. So let's type in help database to get a look at these commands. And here are some of them. And you can see the names are very clear. Check database status with DB status. And Metasploit connected to default MSF3. So you can change this database. You can even create your own and connect to that. And that is going to be our next goal. And now I want to introduce you to the workspace concept in Metasploit. It's more like working under a project area, I think. So simply type workspace to see the available workspaces. Now here I have only the default one. The workspace command has a help screen. So you can add, delete, and create workspaces with abandon, according to whatever your requirements are. And the V command will list the workspaces in a verbose mode. And I will add a couple of workspaces by using A as my parameter. And here are the workspaces that I have added. Now, automatically, the last one is chosen, as you see here. Now, you can also delete a workspace by using the D parameter. And let's say you want to change your workspace anytime. Just write its name after the workspace command. Oh, I'm already using pen test 4. Alrighty then. Let's connect Metasploit to our own database.